Purple Turtle, the case of the missing cupcakes.
Whee! No, not too high, Melody.
Skiddly-bop and hidey-hey. Purple's here to brighten your day.
Hi, Purple. What you got in the box?
Guess.
Ooh, a dinosaur?
Think smaller.
A rock collection?
You're getting warmer. There are 5 things inside.
Ooh, I want to change my answer. 5 small dinosaurs.
Nice try.
A cloud?
No. I'll give you a clue. It rhymes with cupcakes.
Cupcakes!
Bingo! Mom made vanilla cupcakes with chocolate chips.
Wow! Your mom even used your favorite icing. Purple.
Just like my shell. And I have one for each of you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But there are only 4 of us, Purple.
One's for Biggie when he shows up.
I vote we eat them right now. Actually, I want to finish my turn on the swing.
And Purple was going to show me how to do a nifty landing off the slide.
Sorry, Roxy. Looks like you're outvoted. We'll eat these after we're done playing.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Play first, eat later. Or we could eat them right now. Or maybe later. What do you think?
I think you should guard the cupcakes while we play. And then, when you make up your mind, come tell us.
Yeah, good plan, I think. If I play now, the cupcakes might go stale. Ooh, but if I eat mine now, I won't have one when everyone else does. What should I do? Ah, that taste was all I needed. Now I can wait until later.
Zing! And that's what my grandpa calls the shell shock flipperoo.
Oh, simply beautiful. Teach me, teach me.
I'd love to, Melody, but you kinda need shell first.
Okay, Purple, I have absolutely positively made up my mind. I'm gonna eat my cupcake after playtime, I think.
Good choice, Roxy, and good timing, because we just finished. So let's go eat.
Yay! Where did the cupcakes go?
Oh, and they were so beautiful. Don't you agree, Roxy, who was the last one to see them?
Whoa! I didn't take the cupcakes. But you were the only one who wanted to eat them now. True, but I never touched them.
Then what's that lovely frosting doing on your chinny chin?
Okay, I admit I took a taste, but that's all, I promise.
Roxy is our friend, and if he says he's innocent, then we shouldn't jump to conclusions.
You're right, Purple. It's too nice a day to get upset.
But perhaps it was. I mean, maybe some other...
You mean the cakes might have been taken by another animal?
Well, I was gonna say ghost, but sure. Then let's search around. I'll go this way.
And we'll go the others.
Purple, do you suppose I could go with you?
Of course, Zing. I was hoping someone would join me and keep me safe.
Yeah! Oh, I think he'll appreciate that flower from up here.
I'm not really that scared, you know, Purple. I'm just careful.
I know, Zing. You're guarding the rear. Thanks.
I think I'll guard the rear up here with you. Hey, this way! Over here! I found some... Ah! Crumbs.
Wow! Roxy found one of the stolen cupcakes.
Or he's eating one.
I swear, I don't know how this got here. Sure, Roxy, sure. I just remembered. I have to go home and paint the cat.
Biggie, how could you?
Hey guys, what are you doing here?
Looking at a cupcake thief.
What makes you think it was me?
Well, the lap full of crumbs is a good clue.
The frosting on your face is another.
All right, I took the cupcakes, but they were just sitting there, you know?
Biggie, just because no one was watching them doesn't mean you can take them.
Well, I was hungry. What's the big deal?
The big deal is, you took our cupcakes.
That's okay, Biggie. We already ate.
We did?
My mom filled us up with her special honey cakes.
Ooh, I love honey cakes. Did she make one for me? Huh? Did she?
Of course. In fact, she made you too.
Double yay! Where are they? Where are my cakes?
Oh, we ate them, didn't we, guys?
Yeah, they were so tasty.
Probably the best ever.
Aw, but 2 of those cakes were mine. How can you guys be so selfish?
We were hungry. What's the big deal?
It was wrong of me to take those cupcakes without asking. I'm really sorry.
Thank you. But sorry is just a word, Biggie. It's our actions that make it mean something.
All right, I'll go ask my mom to make you a berry pie, okay?
That's a good solution.
There weren't really any honey cakes, were there? Phooey.
Hold on. I think somebody here deserves an apology.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry I accused you of being the cupcake thief, Roxy. You're a good kid, and we should have believed you. Friends?
Friends, now, who wants to split the last cupcake with me? 5 ways.
Yeah!
Purple meets Zing. One fine Sunday morning, when Purple arrived at the playground, everything seemed just fine. All his friends were busy playing football. Just as he was about to join them, he saw a bunny standing by the side of the playground. Oh dear, thought Purple. He looks so sad. I think he must be new around this place. I'd better go to cheer him up. He went up to the bunny. Hey, I'm Purple. What's your name? I'm sure you'd feel much better if you joined us in our game, said Purple. The bunny was very shy, but soon he spoke. My name is Zing, and I'm glad to meet you. You see, I've got this slight stammer, so it isn't easy to make new friends. I wanted to play the game with them, but when they heard me speak, it gave them all a big laugh. Now they know that I'm weak, added Zing. I think it's best for me to go back home, said Zing. Oh, don't be silly, Zing, said Purple. You can't just turn around. You must be gifted with a talent that will surprise everyone around. Oh, yes, I have. I can sing a very sweet song. Every time I sing a song, the stammering goes away, answered Zing shyly. Oh, that's wonderful. Now you must stop worrying about anything. Please let me hear you sing, asked Purple. Soon Zing opened his mouth to sing a song. He had the most amazing voice. What a beautiful world, full of colours so true. Yellow butterflies, green grass, under the sky so blue. Soon everybody on the ground stopped playing. They came running to gather round Zing. They all clapped for Zing as he sang. "Look," said Purple to his friends. "He does stammer a lot, but his singing makes it stop." He explained, "We all have our weaknesses, but that's not important. What's important is that we learn how to overcome them." "Now we're all feeling bad. We've been really unfair. We're so sorry that we hurt you, Zing," said everyone. "Seems like we've all learned a lesson today, haven't we?" asked Purple as he looked at all his friends. It's all right now," smiled Zing. "I'm sure things will be fine. I want them all to sing because now they're friends of mine." So that's how Purple helped his new friend Zing get over his shyness. Purple Turtle and the Sandcastle. Purple Turtle and friends arrived at Sandy Bay Beach, holding their buckets and spades. "Pair up, everyone! We have a sandcastle competition today," announced Miss Sunshine. The friends paired up in twos, but Purple was left behind. "He can join our team," mentioned Roxy, who had already paired up with Squirty. Purple smiled a smile, then another, finding the one that suited him best. They quickly started working together to build their castle. Purple picked shell after shell, sorting them into big, medium, and small. "Purple, are you ready to place the shells onto our castle?" "Yes," replied Purple as he started placing the shells. No, not here." And he took them off and replaced them. The twin turtles had already finished their sandcastle. "Roxy, why is Purple taking so long? Our castle is next," asked Squirty. "Be still, my friend, he will get there," said Roxy. "Don't you worry." "Time to judge your sandcastle," said Miss Sunshine, smiling. There stood a twin tower sandcastle, decorated with beautiful shell windows. The castle was surrounded with a moat, a paper boat, and a drawbridge made from driftwood. "Great teamwork, Purple, Squirty, and Roxy," said Miss Sunshine. "You have won the sandcastle competition! Hooray!" Friends forever. One day on a riverbank, a newly hatched baby turtle opened his eyes. He looked up to see two loving faces smiling at him. "He's beautiful," Mama Turtle exclaimed. The newborn turtle giggled and gurgled at his parents. "My goodness," said Papa Turtle, examining the baby. "I've never seen a turtle as purple as our new son." "He's our perfect purple turtle," said Mama Turtle as she cuddled the baby. And that is how Purple Turtle got his name. The next day, Purple set out to make some friends. "What are you?" called the fish. "You can't be a turtle if you're purple." "But I am a turtle," said Purple, "and I'm really fun." The fish wasn't so sure about that. She gulped and disappeared under the water. Purple walked along the edge of the water. "I know I'll make a wonderful friend," he said. "Who wants to be my friend?" he called. The fish swam towards Purple. I just can't, she said. I've never met a purple turtle before. Purple sighed and went to talk to his mother. The fish won't be friends with me, he said sadly. Well, don't stop there, said Mama Turtle. Surely you will find others to be your friends. Purple followed the river to a hilltop where he could watch the waterfall and the setting sun. He didn't see any other creatures to ask to be his friends. Well, if I can't make new friends, I can certainly entertain myself. Purple shrugged. He began to play a song. Look at the river, look at the sun. My name is Purple and I am fun, he sang. Just then, Purple heard someone sobbing. He turned around to see a lovely little bird wiping away her tears. My name is Melody, said the bird. I'm crying because I can't help my friend and he's hurting. Well, it's nice to meet you, Melody, said Purple. I'm Purple and maybe I can help. You'd have to be strong to help, said Melody. Roxy the chameleon is trapped under a big rock. The rock is heavy and I just can't move it by myself. I'm just hatched yesterday, said Purple with a sigh. And on top of that, I'm purple, and I don't know if purple turtles are strong. Well, purple turtles sure are pretty, said Melody with a little smile. He looked at his outer shell. We are, he said in agreement. Maybe we are strong too. Melody led Purple to a large rock in a clearing. A frightened chameleon wiggled helplessly under the boulder. Don't worry, I'm here to help, hushed Purple. He and Melody began to push, but the rock wouldn't move. Purple had an idea. We won't give up. We'll just try something different. I'll lift, he said. And Melody, you grab Roxy and pull. Please don't give up, Roxy the chameleon begged. Working together, they moved the boulder and Roxy was free. Roxy jumped into Purple's arms. You are one clever turtle, Roxy said with gratitude. Hey, don't forget strong, shouted Melody. And you're pretty and you're purple. Purple Turtle blushed. You're forgetting the best part, he said. I'm also really fun. Yes, you're really fun, said Roxy and Melody together. Everyone laughed. A wonderful friendship had just begun.
Purple Turtle. Skiddly-bop and hidey-hey. Purple's here to brighten your day.
Hi, Purple. What you got in the box?
Guess.
Ooh, a dinosaur?
Mommy vanilla cupcakes with chocolate chips.
Wow. Your mom even used your favorite icing. Purple.
Ooh, I love honey cakes. Did she make one for me? Huh? Did she?
Where did the cupcakes go?
You mean the cakes might have been taken by another animal?
Well, I was gonna say ghost. Purple, do you suppose I could go with you?
Of course, Zing. I was hoping someone would join me and keep me safe.
Ah! Crumbs. I just remembered. I have to go home and paint the cat.
Shh.
Friends, who wants to split the last cupcake with me? 5 ways. Yay! Woohoo! Yay!
Purple never gets bored. The lake glistened under the morning sun. Purple lay on his back floating. He bobbed up and down on the gentle waves like a boat. Biggie Bear looked on. He sat on a rock by the lake.
I'm bored. Let's do something fun,
suggested Biggie. But Purple was busy watching the clouds.
Purple, how can you just lie around doing nothing?
Biggie seemed anxious. I'm not bored, Biggie. I'm having fun, replied Purple with a smile.
Having fun? How?
asked Biggie, confused. I'm watching the white fluffy clouds drift along with me in the clear blue sky, said Purple as he continued to float. Look! Those small clouds up there have formed an interesting shape. Can you guess what that looks like? asked Purple excitedly. Biggie looked up, trying to figure out what Purple could see.
Oh, I can spot a cloud train!
Biggie was totally amazed. Isn't that wonderful? Smiled Purple. Soon Purple came out of the lake and shook the water off his shell. Okay, let's try to do something else, said Purple as he picked up some pebbles and handed them to Biggie. Let's throw them into the water and see how far they go, said Purple. One by one, they started throwing the pebbles into the lake. They jumped and laughed as they saw the ripples and splashing water. Time to get back to my favourite hobby, said Purple. Soon he dived into the lake and Biggie joined him. The friends kept floating and watching the clouds change shapes as they drifted.
Thanks, Purple. I'm not bored anymore, said a beaming Biggie. This is fun indeed.
Purple to the rescue. On a bright sunny day, as Purple walked through the woods, he met Bob. Bob looked very sad. Oh dear, what's wrong? asked Purple. Well, it's Biggie Bear. He has decided it's fun to collect my butterfly friends, as he likes to keep them captive for days, explained Bob. Oh, that's a mean thing to do, said Purple. We must get him to understand. Soon they reached the garden where Biggie was chasing all the lovely butterflies, just like Bob said. Several butterflies were trapped in a jar.
Hi, Purple. I'm having such a fun day catching butterflies. Would you like to join me?
asked Biggie, as he proudly showed Purple his jar filled with frightened butterflies. Oh no! cried Purple. Biggie, don't you love walking freely through the woods? asked Purple. How would you feel if you were caged in a zoo? Biggie hated the thought of being in a cage and not being able to be free. Biggie, you could break their delicate wings when you use your net, and that might mean they could never fly again, said Purple. Biggie understood his game was wrong.
I'm sorry, Purple. It was all for fun. I never thought how I might be hurting them, explained Biggie. Here you go, said Biggie as he opened his jar and released the trapped butterflies.
The butterflies fluttered up into the sky, happy to be free. Thank you, Purple. You are very clever. We couldn't have done it without you, said Bob. Hooray! cried the fluttering butterflies. Purple not only saved the pretty butterflies, but he made new friends too. Purple befriends monsters. Purple was coming over to Biggie's home for a sleepover. It was going to be lots of fun.
We can stay up late playing video games. watching television and eating some honey-flavoured cookies. Yum, yum, thought Biggie. Knock, knock. Purple was at the door. Hey, Purple, let me lend you a hand with your stuff, said Biggie. Purple had brought a bag with his purple plaid pyjamas, toothbrush, a video game, and some snacks. Biggie grabbed the bag Purple held. Purple walked into Biggie's bedroom. The full moon shone its moonbeams in through the window. Biggie placed Purple's bag onto the spare bed and turned to see a large black shadowy figure appearing on the wall in the room. Quick, Purple! Grab that spray off my bedstand, shouted Biggie. It's my anti-monster spray. Biggie pointed his paw towards the wall. Hurry! The monsters are coming! Biggie ran to the bathroom, but saw another monster there too. Oh no! Cried Biggie. Purple gazed at the wall and saw a huge shape with many arms swaying to and fro. Don't worry, Biggie. That's not a monster. It's just one of the limbs of that big oak outside your bedroom window. The full moon is casting a shadow on your bedroom wall. Your swing set is creating another shadow on your bathroom wall. Oh, are you sure, Purple? They sure look like monsters to me, said Biggie with a bit less worry. Purple said he'd be right back and went outside by the bedroom window. He lifted his hands into the moonlight. Do you see a shadow of my hands, Biggie? Yes, I do, Purple. Okay, so those monsters aren't real after all. What a relief, responded Biggie. The two friends spent the night playing games, telling jokes, and talking into the wee hours of the night. They also filled their stomachs with lots of honey-flavoured cookies. Biggie and Purple began to yawn. Time to go to sleep, said Purple. Biggie agreed, jumped into bed and carefully tucked his feet inside the covers. He pulled the covers up to his chin. Biggie quietly recited his Go Away Monster poem, which he said each night before putting his head onto his pillow. Go away, monster, under my bed. Don't come out at night and touch my head. Don't come out at night when I'm asleep. I promise that I won't make a peep. Don't touch my hands, don't touch my feet. I'm so wishing that we never meet. Biggie turned to Purple and whispered, Purple, I'm embarrassed that you may think less of me, but I'm frightened about a monster that lives under my bed. A monster? Under your bed? Have you ever seen it? Asked Purple. Well, no, because I keep it away with my monster poem, replied Biggie. Purple grabbed a flashlight and walked over to Biggie's bed. He bent over and flashed the light underneath. Except for some dust, a half-eaten cookie and your slippers, there isn't anything there, Biggie. Thanks, Purple, yawned Biggie. As Biggie closed his eyes, he started to hear noises coming from the bedroom closet. Creak, creak. Biggie also heard some scurrying in the room near the door. Purple, do you hear that? It's the monsters. What are we going to do? Oh. Biggie sighed with worry. Purple reached again for his flashlight and directed the beam of light
in the direction of the scurrying sounds. A tiny mouse was nibbling on a cookie crumb. "It's a mouse, Biggie." The mouse looked up, saw Purple, and ran into a teeny hole in the bedroom wall. Biggie was happy that it was just a mouse and not a monster.
Okay, Purple, but what about the creaking sounds?
Purple listened. "I have them in my house too. Houses made of wood creak, sometimes caused by temperature changes or from winds. You know, Biggie, we all have things that we fear. I never liked black fuzzy spiders," said Purple.
Really? You were afraid of spiders? How did you overcome your fear?
asked Biggie. "I was given a book on spiders, and the more I read, the more interesting spiders became to me. Soon the fear was gone, and I actually started liking black fuzzy spiders," Purple said. "And Biggie, you know all fears aren't bad. It's good to worry you might hurt yourself if you run too fast or climb a tree. Fearing strangers is also not a bad thing," said Purple.
You're such a good friend, Purple. Thanks for helping me get over some of my fears,
smiled Biggie.
Now, let's get some sleep.
Purple's chocolatey dream. Purple sat at the kitchen table with his mum. On his plate were most of the peas and broccoli left from his dinner. He was playing with his fork, moving the uneaten vegetables around on his plate. "Mama, why can't we have foods that taste good? I don't like vegetables." "Vegetables and fruits are very healthy for your growing body, Purple," said Mama Turtle sternly. "Sugary and salty foods like chocolate and pretzels are not healthy food choices. Eat your vegetables and you can have some of your birthday chocolate," Mama Turtle added. Purple replied, "Chocolate is the best thing ever. I could eat chocolate all day long." Mama Turtle said, "Your friends know how much you love chocolate. Just remember, a few pieces at a time. Too much sugar isn't good for you." Grabbing the bag of chocolate jelly beans, Purple went to his room. He sat on his bed and stuffed some jelly beans into his mouth. "Yummy! This chocolate is just the best. If wishes came true, then all I'd want to eat is chocolate," said Purple aloud as he stretched out on his bed. A while later, Purple got up and went to brush his teeth. "Mama will be happy to know that I remembered to brush my teeth after eating chocolate," smiled Purple. As he turned on the water tap, something very strange happened. "What's the matter with the water?" wondered Purple. "Why is it dark like chocolate?" Purple quickly grabbed a glass full from the faucet and gulped it down. "Wow, this is great! I love it!" said Purple. Purple hurried to the kitchen to tell his mama how his wish to eat chocolate had come true. Mama Turtle had already set the table. Before Purple could speak, Mama announced, "Today you are being served with a very special chocolatey breakfast. I've made some chocolate chips potato cookies with your favourite chocolate shake along with the chocolate-covered broccoli with chocolate sprinkles." Purple's face showed his amazement. "Gee, this is going to be the best meal ever," smiled Purple as he sat down for breakfast. He picked up the chocolate shake and slurped down half the glass. "I also made you chocolate swirled bread with chocolate sauce and a Choco Feast cereal with bits of nuts," said Mama Turtle. Purple happily ate his chocolatey meal. After finishing all on his plate, he noticed his plate was most unusual. "Mama, this is made of white chocolate!" Purple broke a piece of the plate and ate it. Mama Turtle smiled and said, "And for lunch, I've made you chocolate pudding and chocolate brownies." A few minutes later, Purple's tummy began to ache. He never thought he'd have his fill of chocolate, but the thought of having chocolate brownies made Purple feel sick. "Mama, I don't think I want any chocolate brownies or pudding for lunch. Maybe I can have an apple or a banana," said Purple. "Of course, Purple," replied his mama, as she showed him a plate with apples and bananas. Purple was puzzled. The apples and banana slices had been dipped in fudge chocolate. "Don't you have anything without chocolate on it?" asked Purple. "Sorry, Purple, I don't. I thought all you wanted to eat was chocolate," said Mama Turtle. No, cried out Purple. "No more chocolate! I've had enough! I would rather happily eat my broccoli and carrots. Please, no more chocolate, anything but chocolate!" Suddenly, Purple realized he was still in his bed. His bag of chocolate jelly beans was resting beside him. "Oh, so it was all a chocolatey dream," sighed Purple happily as he hugged his toy carrot. Purple's Safari Adventure. One fine day, Purple and his friends arrived at the Wildlife Safari Park. Purple was wearing a big hat and carrying his guidebook. "It's going to be so exciting to see the wild animals," smiled Purple. "I plan to take lots of pictures."
"Yes," added Biggie, who also wore a floppy hat. "I hope we see elephants, tigers, black rhinos and mountain gorillas. Parks are a great way to see the animals roaming freely instead of them being cooped up in cages," said Biggie. "I know I wouldn't want to spend my life in a cage." The other friends nodded in agreement. A park ranger, wearing a khaki shirt and shorts, helped Purple, Biggie, Zing, Melody, Squirty and Roxy board the open-air jeep. It looked like the type of vehicle you'd take on a real African safari. "Make sure you fasten your seatbelts," reminded Ranger Savius as he secured his brown hat to his head. Getting behind the wheel, the park ranger started the jeep down the bumpy dirt path into the wildlife preserve. Roxy was resting atop Purple's shoulder to get a good view. "Hold on tight, Roxy," said Purple. "Don't worry about me, Purple. I have lots of feet to help me grab on," laughed Roxy. Roxy was the first to spot several African elephants by a watering hole. One elephant was trumpeting loudly. "She's welcoming us to the park," laughed Roxy. "They are such beautiful creatures. Sadly, people kill the elephant for their ivory tusks," said Purple. "Look, over there," pointed Squirty. "Can you see 3 giraffes munching on the leaves of that tree? I know that giraffes are the tallest mammals on Earth, but I didn't know that giraffes had blue tongues," said Purple, smiling. "Look," said Zing. "Do you see the tiger snoozing in the shade of that large rock?" "Do you know that there are less than 3,000 tigers in the wild? They and many of the other animals in the park are endangered and could become extinct," said Ranger Savius. "Doesn't extinct mean gone forever?" asked Purple softly. "Yes," replied Ranger Savius. "I would hate to think of a world without tigers, elephants, rhinos and other animals," said Purple. Ranger Savius said, Wildlife parks like ours help scientists study the endangered animals and find ways to save them from extinction. We also request people to adopt endangered park animals and donate small amounts that help us in covering various expenses and providing better care.
My favorite animal is the mountain gorilla, said Zing. Are they in trouble, Purple? I'm afraid so. I read that there are less than 700 mountain gorillas left in the wild, said Purple sadly.
Why are so many animals in trouble?
Biggie asked. People are destroying their natural habitats to make room for more roads, towns and shopping malls. Some animals have a bad reputation as man-eaters, so people kill them, answered Purple. Sometimes elephants and wild boars run through farmers' fields, destroying their crops, so people kill them too, added Squirty. Animals like the leopard and tiger are killed for their beautiful fur to make into coats, added Ranger Savius. Crossing over a stream, the friends stopped as they spotted a black baby rhino playing with the water while the double-horned mama rhino watched by closely. Since many years, the horns of the rhinos are used to make medicines and are sold for a good price, explained Ranger Savius. Ranger Savius gave each of them postcards showing endangered animals. With the ride ending, the friends all agreed that the safari ride had been lots of fun. They were also upset that so many animals were in trouble. What can we do? What can we do? The friends wondered. Purple noticed Ranger Savius standing by a poster, smiling and pointing towards the sign. Become a junior park ranger. Save the endangered species from extinction. You need them, but they need your support now. We can help spread the word that these creatures need saving. That's the first thing we can do. Let's sign up to become park rangers, suggested Purple. That's a great idea, Purple, replied his friends in agreement. Purple's School Blues. It was the morning of Purple Turtle's first day at school. He jumped out of his bed and quickly got dressed. I can't wait to get to the school, said Purple as he brushed off his shell. Mama Turtle helped Purple pack his school bag. Don't forget my lunch, Purple called. Purple looked at his reflection in the mirror. He thought he looked very grown up. He wondered what the other kids would be like and if they would be his friends. Breakfast, Purple, called out Mama Turtle. Purple scurried to the table. Mama Turtle placed some baked carrots and strawberry milkshake for Purple. Double yummy! Purple squealed in delight. Purple finished his breakfast. Time to go, said Mama Turtle as she led Purple to the door. Purple got a nervous feeling. He spun around and looked at his toys. He suddenly felt sad leaving them behind. It's okay, Purple, said Papa Turtle. Your toys will be waiting for you when you get home. Don't worry now. You're going to have a great day. Mama Turtle and Purple set off on the path to school. Someday you'll walk to school with your friends, Purple, said Mama Turtle. Purple squeezed his mother's hand. He couldn't imagine walking to the school without her. Look, there's the gate to your school, said Mama Turtle. Purple felt very nervous. Would he know anyone? Would his teacher be nice? Purple walked into the school ground. He let out a sigh of relief. There was Roxy the chameleon, one of Purple's good friends. Purple sat next to Roxy. He looked around the room for their teacher. Just then, a voice called out, "Good morning, children. I am Miss Sunshine. Welcome to your first day at school." Miss Sunshine asked the children to introduce themselves. "I'm Squirty the squirrel. I love to collect nuts," said Squirty.
Well, I'm Freddy the frog,
Said the yellow frog from the front row.
I'm the best hopper in the world.
And I'm Roxy, the colour-changing chameleon, said Roxy. And I'm Melody, the best singer around, said a voice from above. Sorry for being late, said Melody. Purple was thrilled to see Melody. She was another good friend. I'm Zing, said the rabbit. I've never been late for anything. You can learn to be on time from me, Melody. Just then, someone's stomach grumbled.
Speaking of time, Biggie is hungry. Is it lunchtime yet?
Asked Biggie. Everyone laughed. It was Purple's turn to introduce himself. Hello, I'm Purple Turtle, he said. What are you good at, Purple? Asked Miss Sunshine. Many things, said Purple, but mostly I'm really fun. He's right, Miss Sunshine, said Roxy. He is really fun to play with. Speaking of fun, said Miss Sunshine, it's music time. Would anyone like to play instruments? I would, said Roxy. Me too, said Zing. Me 3, said Purple. Roxy and Miss Sunshine together played the keyboard. Zing played the drums. Purple played the violin and Melody took the mic. I'll sing, said Melody. Melody sang a sweet song while Biggie conducted the band. When the music class was over, it was free time. Purple found a sheet of paper and began to draw a rainbow. Why are you making a rainbow? Asked his friends. Purple explained. Everyone always looks forward to seeing a rainbow, and school is the same. I'm having so much fun, I'll look forward to coming back here every day. Everyone agreed. School was fun indeed.